me, Tom. The joke's over though now. Come on. Tom? 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 Oh! Oh! Ah! Jesus! What was I doing last night? Hello? Is anybody there? Can anybody hear me? Tom? Jesus, I swear. Hello? Is anybody there? Thomas? Girls? Hello? Is anybody there? Can somebody help me? Hello? I don't want to be here. Mom? God, Tom. I don't know where I am.
Can I help you?
Who's there? Is somebody there?
Behind you, my dear.
Can you tell me where I am?
I'm afraid, my dear, that is the one thing I cannot tell you.
Well, what do you mean?
What I mean to say is that it is against the rules.
The rules?
Yes, my dear, the rules. Besides, this is, as they say, your party. Do you recognize anything here?
Well, I don't know.
Are you sure?
It looks like the nature center that I take my daughters Isabella and Hannah to, but it's normally so busy. Where is everyone?
You won't find many people here. Only the people you want to see. The people you need to see.
But I've not seen anybody here yet. Before you, at least.
Perhaps you haven't been looking correctly.
Looking correctly? How do you look for people correctly? They're either here or they're not.
Unfortunately, things do not work quite that way here. You remember your daughters, Isabella and Hannah?
Yes?
Now that they're in your thoughts, you'll find them on your travels.
What do you mean? If you've taken them, I wish you'd never been born.
Peace, my Elizabeth, peace. They've never been safer.
Please tell me this is a dream.
In some ways, it is a dream. In some ways, it's as real as the sun and the earth.
Well, if you can't tell me where I am, can you at least tell me what I'm doing here?
Yes, of course. Walk with me. I trust you know the way.
Yes, of course.
Well, why don't we start by me asking, why do you think you're here?
Well, I don't know.
Well, tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Tom and I, we were in the car, and we were leaving, and I can't remember anything past that.
Tom is short for Thomas, I presume?
Yes. I don't remember you introducing yourself.
How rude of me. I'm called the Wizard.
The Wizard? Like magic tricks?
Certainly not. I consider myself more of a guide of the enchanted.
What? Are you kidding?
No, of course not. Now, why don't you tell me, you said the last thing you remember was your husband and children?
Yes, but I don't see how that's relevant.
Because you have to understand what happened next, and consequently, you will understand what you are doing here.
But how can I remember something I've already forgotten?
Perhaps you just need someone to remind you.
My family are the only ones who can remind me, and they can't be here, can they?
Everyone is here. And nobody.
What do you mean? You speak in riddles.
You are here because you need to find the path you must take. Only you know the answer to that. Others can only guide you. The journey is yours, and yours alone.
Now you're just being ambiguous. I don't understand. What journey? And what others? You're the only one here! Wizard? God damn you, wizard! You can't just go disappearing on me! Where did you go? I have questions! Where could he have gone? God, he wasn't much help in the first place, but...
Are you looking for someone?
The wizard? He left me here. Did you see him?
Oh, Thomas, I'm sorry. He is one for making an exit.
So you know him then?
Yes, I know him.
And you're probably not going to be much more help than he was, are you?
I doubt it. I only know as much as you do.
Which isn't much, I'm afraid.
Then let us put two great minds to one great mystery.
Okay, so did you wake up here also with no memory of the past?
I'm afraid not. I live here.
And you don't know where you are?
Only that I have ground beneath my feet, air to breathe, and life in my soul. What does it matter if I go around the sun, float above existence, or swim somewhere in between?
And let me guess, the enchanted wizard will guide you?
The enchanted? Yes, I suppose so. That does sound like something Thomas would say.
Yes, it was. Sorry, Thomas?
That's the name of the wizard, as you refer to him.
I thought I misheard you the first time. It seems a bit strange, don't you think?
What does?
Well, the wizard has the same name as my Thomas.
I think it makes perfect sense.
How? What do you mean?
This is your land. Everyone here has some relation to you, just like Thomas said, only everyone who knows you is here in some way or another.
Thomas, oh my God! His face. I remember his face now. The wizard and Thomas, they're the same. His smile, and his laughter, and his hand in mine, and then nothing. Just nothing.
Your last memory of the two of you together?
I suppose it is, just as Thomas told me to search for it, but how can I have memory of Thomas and nothing of you? You're with me, so I'm supposed to know you, right?
I, I'm afraid, am not a tangible memory.
Not a tangible memory. Thomas said my last memory will tell me why I'm here. Am I dead? And my last memory? The last time I'll see my family?
Almost. The latter is your choice.
So, if I'm not dead, then I'm in purgatory. And what do you mean, choice?
You have a choice to see your family again. You have a choice to live or die.
A choice between life and death, and you're to convince me to live?
Yes.
But what happened? I was with Thomas, and then nothing. Is Thomas all right?
I cannot answer questions of death.
But how can I choose to live or die? How can I make a decision like that if I don't know the events of my life? Of Thomas's? Of my children's? Your answers only lead to more questions.
Elizabeth, I cannot answer all your questions. I can only lead you to discover the truth yourself. If I were to tell you all I know, it would lead you to biased answers. I cannot do that. I can only convince you to wake up, to live and walk the earth again.
But I don't understand! How can I be dead? I don't want to be dead!
You're not. Death is only one choice.
Then why would I choose it?
I'm not the person to ask.
So, if there's life, then there must be death. So it's off to find death.
I am afraid so.
Why so apprehensive?
Death is... Let's say Death and I don't exactly get along. You'll see why.
Okay. Where can I find death?
In the dark, of course. Head south. There'll be guides waiting for you.
Do I know them?
I'm sure you'll find their company pleasant. Safe travels.
When will I see you again?
That, Elizabeth, is up to you.
All right. Off to find death. Oh my god, Thomas. I wish you were here. What's going on? How did we get into this? I don't understand! Hannah, Isabella. God, I hope you're not dead or hurt. Where are you? I just hope you're not as lost as I am.
What is she saying?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I wish you were here.
Something? No, let's listen to her a bit. She seems sad.
Well,
maybe we can help.
I
I don't know. She may not want us to. But she seems so lost. Shh, listen.
Where are these guys she told me about? I've been walking for miles. They can't be much further. The sun hasn't even moved. What is this place? Thomas, wherever you are, please help me. I don't know where I'm going. The sun certainly isn't going to be telling me anytime soon if I'm heading south. Why am I here?
Should we do something now? Maybe. I don't really want to, though.
But maybe we can help.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Does it matter?
We can't do anything.
Fine. You stay here. I'm going to leave.
Wait, that.
Hannah! Isabella! Oh my god! I knew you'd come. I'm so happy to see you. You're just as beautiful as the last time I saw you.
Who's Hannah and Isabella?
You don't know?
No. We just came to help because you looked so lost. Are you okay?
Fine.
No, you're not. What's the matter?
Don't worry. You can't help.
Well, sure we can. You just need a little cheering up.
Come on, we can't help her.
You two are so much like Hannah and Isabella.
Who's Hannah and Isabella?
My daughters.
And your name is?
Elizabeth.
Are you traveling? Where are you going?
So many questions.
Come on, leave her be.
But where are you going?
I'm going to find Dad.
Why?
We shouldn't be a part of this.
I told you we could help her. I told you we'd be able to.
This isn't our business.
You know where Death is?
Yes, and it's not that far either. Follow me.
No, come back.
She's on her way, Thomas. It shouldn't be too long now.
Excellent. Met her daughters yet?
I believe so. I told her someone was going to meet her there, but I didn't say who. It should be a nice surprise.
It's a shame they don't understand who they are in your world. Not much of a reunion.
You didn't tell her you were her husband, did you?
Thought it best she'd find out on her own. She knows now, though. But unfortunately, I don't remember our life together in the living world. We're all part of Elizabeth's journey here. None of us are real.
I know. We must wait for a decision before we can move on.
Do you know what she will choose?
I can't say at this point. We'll have to wait and see what happens after she figures out the truth.
I'm surprised she hasn't figured it out by now.
Oh, I think she has. She just doesn't want to believe it.
Sorry that this had to happen to her.
Why be sorry? It's a fact of life. People live, people die. Life isn't life without death.
I suppose. Well, until next time.
So why are you going to see Death anyways?
Because I was told to. Don't really know anymore.
Because she usually doesn't say very nice things.
No, I imagine not.
Excuse my sister. She doesn't know when to leave people alone.
It's fine, Hannah. Really, it's okay.
I'm not Hannah. She's not Isabella.
Sorry. I just, never mind.
Are they dead? Is that why you think of them when you see us?
Shh, that's not polite.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Ask Death. She'll probably know.
I'm afraid that's probably why I'm here.
Well, good luck. Because we're here.
Where?
Through those trees. Look.
We won't go any further.
Are you scared?
No, Death just likes to be left alone. The fewer there are present, the better.
She kills everyone who disturbs her.
Right. Well, let's hope I'm not disturbing her then.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. You take care of yourself. Thank you.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Who disturbs my peace?
My name is Elizabeth. I was sent.
Sent? People are not sent to me. Why are you here?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Are you disturbing my rest for nothing?
I was.
Say it!
It was
Tell me!
the wizard, Thomas.
Oh, Thomas sent you?
I don't know. Not exactly. He said to find my last memory, and I was told only you could help.
Sit. Tell me what you know.
Well, nothing. That's why I came to you.
Don't lie to me and don't lie to yourself.
I remember leaving the theater with my family, and I was looking at Thomas, and we were holding hands, and then everything's unclear, and I can't remember.
You don't want to remember.
What do you mean? Of course I want to remember.
You're lying to yourself again. Think. Where are you?
I'm in purgatory, but I'm not dead. Life said I wasn't dead.
You aren't dead.
I have a choice.
You're missing the point. You aren't dead.
Then who is?
Elizabeth, I think you know the answer to that. You just don't want to believe it. What I can tell you is that you were leaving the theater with your family, you went to get in the car, and I think you can piece the rest together.
My family? My family's dead?
I'm afraid so.
All of them? Hannah and Isabella too?
Yes.
Oh God. But what happened?
I think you know the answer to that one too.
A car accident. They're all dead. My sweet daughters.
Remember, you still have a choice. You can still be with them.
But how did I survive?
The car that struck you from the side closest to Thomas, instantly killing him and your daughters. You're currently in a critical condition in the hospital, in a coma. What you do now is up to you.
I understand now.
Understand what?
I asked life why anybody would choose to die, and now I understand. I couldn't live without my family.
You wish to pass on to be with them.
Yes, of course. How could I not?
Are you sure this isn't a decision you can come back from?
Life is not life without the love of your family.
Well, then eternity is yours.
Well, what happens now?
Well, my job's done. Go find Thomas. He'll lead you the rest of the way.
Is my family okay?
They miss you.
Thank you.
See you soon, Elizabeth.
Thomas, I understand now. Thomas, I finally know the truth.
You talk to life and death?
Yes, I miss you so much. Wait, you don't remember us, do you?
I'm sorry. I'm only an embodiment. I only remember that we were, not what we were.
Of course. How could I have thought otherwise?
Did Death tell you that?
She told me I had a choice whether I could live or choose to die to be with my family. But didn't you know what had happened from the start?
Of course I did.
I still don't understand why you couldn't have told me then.
Would have introduced bias into your decision. Imagine if you hadn't met life or death. Imagine if you hadn't met your daughters.
You knew about that too?
Life had told me that the three of you met. As I was saying, if you hadn't met your daughters, you wouldn't understand how much you needed them. If your decision is what I'm expecting it to be.
I want to be with my family.
You love them very much, don't you?
Nothing's more important to me.
You see, the journey taught you something that I could not. Your feelings, your desires. If I had pushed you towards a decision, you would have spent an eternity doubting me. The journey is more important than the destination because without the journey, you can't be sure if the destination is the correct one.
I think I get it now.
What made you choose to pass on?
Well, it was a slow process, I suppose. It took me a while to accept that my family was gone, but it dawned on me while I was talking to Death that I had already realized I couldn't live without my family. I would be so alone. Before the accident, my greatest fear was losing my children. And if I have the option to not wake up from this coma and see them again, I'd pick that 1,000,000 times over.
Then your decision is made.
Definitely. So what happens now?
Now, it's time for us all to leave. Look over there.
Thank you, Wizard, for everything.
It was my pleasure.